One of the things about life you need to be aware of is what I'm about to share with you tonight. You need to understand and be aware of this thing I'm about to talk to you about. Bear in mind, as a person, that anything you are doing it in the presence of your enemies. Anywhere you've been positioned, bear in mind, you have been positioned in the presence of your enemies. Anywhere you are operating, bear in mind, you are operating in the presence of your enemies. Joseph, out of ignorance as a little boy, did not understand this concept. He thought he was sharing his dream with his brothers. He thought he was sharing his dream with his family. But he didn't know he was operating in the presence of his enemies. And as a result of ignorance, he was kicked out of the system. Samson did not understand this concept. Samson thought he had a girlfriend, a beautiful wife to be, Delilah. But Samson never knew he was operating in the presence of his enemies. My brother, not everybody is interested in even your WhatsApp status. Even on Facebook, not everybody is interested in your pictures. Be aware that you are operating in the presence of your enemies. So Christ said, people's household will end up being their enemies. People's family will end up being your enemies. You need to pay attention in life. Stop trusting people too much. Stop talking too much, my brother. My sister, you are talking too much. Be aware and be very careful in life that most of the things you are talking about are not supposed to be heard, because the people you are talking to about are your enemies. That's why God said, I will set the table before you in the presence of your enemies. Be careful. Don't trust people too much. The Bible said, curse be on anybody that put his trust in man. Curse be unto you. You can't live a life and ignore wisdom. Bear in mind, anything you are doing it in the presence of your enemies. Be careful those you share your vision with. Be careful with those you discuss your private matters with. Be careful with those who are always praising you. Be careful with those who are always praising you and making you feel like a king. There's more to life than you think. My brother, bear in mind, everything you are doing is in the presence of your enemies. In the presence of your enemies. May God set a table before you in the presence of your enemies. May God anoint your head with oil. May goodness and mercy follow you. May God destroy your enemies tonight and cause your light to shine and cause your star to shine and come forth. Be careful and live with wisdom in the presence of your enemies. May God cause you to win. Live with wisdom, my brother, because you are operating in the presence of your enemies. May God bless you.